Hello students, today we'll be starting with exercise 4.4 of our chapter 4, that is simple equations. So let's begin with the exercise. Here we will start with question number 1. What is given in question number 1 is set up equations and then solve them to find the unknown numbers in the following case. So first question is given, number A. So we have to first set up the equation, then find out the unknown numbers by solving the equation that we form. Now first one is given as add 4 to 8 times a number, you get 60. So what is my number? I'll consider the number is not given. Let the number be x. Okay. Now it is given add 4 to 8 times a number, you get 60. So the required equation, there are two steps. First I have to write down the equation, then solve it. So the required equation is, what it will be? See, 4 to 8 times a number. 8 times a number is this, 8x plus 4, and we get how much? 60. So this is my equation. Okay. So now I have to solve the equation to find out the number. So let's do the second part. So now solving the equation. Solving the equation. We can write the short form as this. 8x plus 4 is equal to 60. This implies 8x is equal to 60 minus 4. This implies 8x equal to, subtracted you get 56. X equal to 56 divided by 8. I just solving the equations like previous methods. So this implies when you cancel you get 7. X is equal to 7, and I had written let the number be x. So I'll write the statement, therefore the number is 7. So here I get my solution. Okay, so this is how we do number A. Okay, so in the same way we'll do few more sums of this question number 1. Let me show you question number G. It's given onward things of a number. If it takes away 7 from 5 by 2 of the number, the result is 23. So I need to find the number. So I'll consider let the number be x. Okay. So what will be the given equation, required equation? The required equation, I'll write down. The required equation is, see it said onward things of a number and he takes 7 away from 5 by 2 of the number. 5 by 2 of the number means 5 by 2 into x, and he takes 7 away means minus 7, and he gets how much? 23. So this way you form the equation. Now I'll solve this one. Now solving the equation, so let's write down. So it will be 5 by 2 x minus 7 is equal to 23. 5 by 2 into x. Okay, that 7 goes to the other side. Okay, this is it not equal to 5x by 2, and this side it's 30. Okay, let's solve further. 5x equal to 30 into 2. Okay, now I am using this particular part. Please hope you don't mind. Let's do it here. This implies 5x is equal to 60. This implies x is equal to 60 divided by 5. Please cancel it and you get 12. This implies x is equal to 12. And what was x? The number. So I can write, therefore the number is 12, and hence I get the solution. Okay, so here you have all the similar type of questions from A to G. So I have done A and G, the first and last one from here. So I'd like to do the remaining sums as homework. So your homework I'm just putting in a small box here from question number 1. Okay, please do it from question number 1. A I have done. So B, C, D, E and F will be your homework. Please try to do this one. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question, that is number 2. Question number 2 is given, solve the following. So here also it's a problem sum, but it's not given that write the equation and then solve. Obviously we need the equation to solve it, but we don't have to write it, the required equation is and all. So let's do number A. In A, it's given that the teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is given as 87. What is the lowest score? So what we don't know is what is the lowest score. So let's write down let the lowest score. See, I have considered it as x. You can take it as anything, y, z, any variable, be x. Okay, what is given? Given highest score is given as how much? It's given as 87. Okay, now so according to question, what we'll do, what will be the equation? Because it's according to question, we write it this way. According to the question, it's given that the highest mark obtained, that is this, is equal to twice the lowest mark. Twice the lowest mark means twice x plus 7. So this is my equation. The main thing is that you need to frame the equation. If you are able to frame the equation, the solving the part as equation, it becomes very easy. 2x equal to 87 minus 7. 2x equal to 80. This implies x equal to 80 divided by 2. Cancel it, see, or divide it, your wish. So x is equal to 40. And what was x? My lowest score. Therefore the lowest score is equal to 40. So here comes your answer. So you have two questions in question number 2, B and C. After this, that will be your homework. I would like you to do that part. So I'll write down the homework part here in the side. Please do it that way. So your homework will be from question number 2. It will be B and C. Simple way. Please read the statement given question properly. Then you can frame the equation. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 3. So in question number 3 also we have a few questions. Let's see. Number 1. Okay. Number 1 is given as Irfan says, question number 3, Roman number 1, 2, 3 they are given. I'll do 1 and 3 for you all. See, Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles that Parmeet has. Irfan has 37 marbles. How many marbles does Parmeet have? So please let's write down the statement. Let the number of marbles Parmeet has be x. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now what is given? Given number of marbles Irfan has is equal to given as 37. So according to question, what it is given, that it is 5 times 7 more than 5 times the number. So this is my equation. Okay, so let's solve it. 5x equal to 37 minus 7. 5x equal to 30. This implies x equal to 30 divided by 5. 6. This implies x is equal to 6. Okay, so what was x? Number of marble that Parmeet has. Therefore number of marble that Parmeet has is equal to 6. Okay, after 1 you have question number 2. That will be your homework. Okay, question number 3, 2 is your homework. We'll be doing this. I'll be showing you now question number 3. Let's see what's given in question number 3. Let's read the question. People of Sundargram planted trees in a village garden. Some of the trees were fruit trees. The number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. What was the number of fruit trees planted if the number of non-fruit tree planted was 77? So we have to find out the number of fruit trees. So let us write down the statement as let the number of fruit trees be x. What is given? Number of non-fruit trees is given. So let's write this one also. Given number of non-fruit trees is equal to 77. What is given? That the number of non-fruit tree is 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. 2 more than means plus 2, 3 times. So this is my equation. Okay, let's solve it. 3x equal to 77 minus 2, 3x equal to 75, x equal to 75 by 3, 25. So this implies x is equal to 20. Sorry about this. So what is x? X is the number of fruit trees. So let's write down the statement as, therefore number of fruit trees is equal to 25. Okay, so now what you have to do is, this was the end of question number 3. We have a question number 4. We have a riddle. Okay, that is, you have to solve it from the equation and do it. So that will be your homework. Question number 4, that is your homework, which was the last sum of the exercise, and this exercise is the last exercise of our chapter 4, that is simple equations. Okay, students, these are the simple equations that you are, simple type of equations that you are getting in this chapter. In your next year, that is in class 8, you will get some more advanced level, little bit more in its upper level of forming the equations. So you have to be clear with this. Okay, so I hope the explanation was helpful. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Everyone, please stay home, stay safe, and please take care. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.